Tired of losing connection while gaming? Don't worry, today we've got you covered. In this video, we're diving into the top 8 offline games you can play anytime in 2025. Whether you're stuck in traffic, on a long flight, or just low on data, these Android and iOS games will keep you entertained. No Wi-Fi needed. Let's get started.
Speed runs glitches, your open world. Watch the raccoon flag get unfurled. Boss fights drop, we never flee. Catch the rain. Let's hit that co-op. Squad is tight, we'll clutch the match, we fight with might. Speed runs glitches, your open world. Watch the raccoon flag get unfurled. Boss fights drop, we never flee.
When a quiet vacation goes a little off script, Shin-chan and his loyal dog Shiro discover Coal Town, a place filled with quirky characters, hot old trains, and more secrets than Shinosuke's clean underwear. In Shinchan, Shiro and the Coal Town, you'll explore a beautifully hand-drawn world filled with heartwarming and hilarious moments. Solve light puzzles, help out the locals, and maybe find out why this sleepy town uses a suspicious amount of coal, strange legends, and curry rice. Developed by Neos Corporation and published by Bushiroad Games, this cozy adventure blends Shinchan's signature humor with a charmingly mysterious story that even adults will enjoy. Though they might still giggle nervously at his justice-filled butt dancing. And don't worry, Shiro is here to help. Well, mostly. He breathes a lot, like, a lot. So pack your crayons, zip up your backpack, and get ready for a journey filled with laughter, warmth, and questionable parenting decisions.
With the gamer's choice.
In Far, as the eye, you don't conquer the world. You explore it, peacefully, patiently, and occasionally yelling at your caravan when you run out of mushrooms. You play as the wind that guides a nomadic tribe, the Disciples, as they journey toward the center of the world, known as the Eye. Along the way, you'll gather resources, research ancient knowledge, manage a bumpy, literally village, and try not to starve your adorable scholars. Again, developed by Unexpected and published by Goblins Publishing, Far, as the Eye blends rich strategy, stunning hand-drawn art, and enough RNG to keep you on your toes. Make tough decisions like, do we research wind farms? Do we stop foraging? Did someone just eat all the cheese? And remember, there are no enemies, just nature, chaos, and your own poor resource planning. So take a deep breath. The wind is with you, don't forget the grain.
Let's hit that co-op. Squad is tight, we'll clutch the match, we fight with might. Speed runs glitches.
After a mysterious explosion wipes out half the galaxy's outer colonies, someone probably pushed the wrong button, the starship Valiant is left floating like a broken coffee machine in deep space. You play as Captain Lyra Voss, the only crew member who didn't get sucked into a wormhole or worse, HR paperwork. Your job? Survive, rebuild your busted spaceship, and rescue your squad who are scattered across hostile alien planets, probably arguing about who left the airlock open. Space Squad Survival is a thrilling sci-fi strategy game where you gather rare resources, craft awesome gear, and build a fully upgraded space fortress, all while dodging pirates, fighting mutant space bugs, and pretending you know how engineering works. Each rescued teammate brings unique skills, from combat to repairs, and some just bring really bad jokes. Explore, upgrade, survive, and maybe, just maybe, save the galaxy. Or at least make it out without blowing up twice. Meet the cutest, deadliest amphibian in the galaxy, the AK-xolotl, a heavily armed axolotl with a big attitude and a bigger gun. One minute you're chilling in a pond, the next you're blasting mutant frogs, laser ducks, and shady shrimp in a chaotic roguelike rampage. Developed by Axolotl Games, seriously, who else? AK-xolotl is a twin stick shooter that combines pixel mayhem with adorable violence. Every run is different, every weapon is wild, and every enemy probably regrets showing up. Rebuild your pond base, unlock outrageous guns, including one shaped like a hot dog, and rescue baby axolotls that somehow also know kung fu. And yes, you can pet them. No, you can't eat them. Well, maybe just one. Kidding. Or are we? From peaceful swamp to pixel warfare, AK-xolotl is the game that asks, why not give an axolotl an assault rifle?
Watch the raccoon flag get unfurled. Boss fights drop, we never flee. Catch the rage and the victory. We stream, we scream, we live the game. Raccoon Channel, remember the name. Jump in the chat, join.
The world ended, and nobody told you. Now you wake up underground with nothing but a tattered shirt, a stick, and a strange message. Try not to die, again. No way to die. Survival throws you into a gritty post-apocalyptic wasteland full of mutated creatures, crumbling buildings, and loot that may or may not be expired canned beans. Your mission? Survive, build a base, fight off monsters, and figure out what actually happened. Craft weapons, gather resources, and upgrade your bunker one rusty nail at a time. Just watch your stamina, because running from zombies with a backpack full of junk food is harder than it looks. Developed by Cold Ember Studio and published by Last Light Games, this survival RPG balances action, strategy, and the constant fear of hearing footsteps when your axe just broke. And remember, there may be no way to die, but there are plenty of ways to scream, run, and accidentally punch a tree.
Hey yo, welcome to the zone. It's the Raccoon Channel, make yourself at home. Grab your snacks, we're about to play.
Welcome to the sleepy town of Arthurton, where nothing interesting ever happens, until someone gets murdered. Meet Jenny LeClue, a brilliant young detective with a sharp wit, sharper instincts, and a complete lack of patience for small talk. When her mother is accused of murder, Jenny sets out to uncover the truth, armed with nothing more than a flashlight, a notebook, and more sarcasm than most adults can handle. In Jenny LeClue, Detectivu, you'll solve puzzles, interrogate suspicious townspeople, and explore a charming, hand-drawn world full of secrets. Think Nancy Drew meets Twin Peaks, but with better hair and worse coffee. Created by indie studio McGraw-Hill, this beautifully animated mystery adventure lets you shape the story with your choices, because who doesn't want the fate of a town to hinge on the courage of a teenager? And remember, in Arthurton, trust no one, except maybe Jenny. But even she's still figuring out.
Remember the name, jump in the chat, join the crew. Daily uploads just for you.
In a world where a mysterious meteor has transformed a quiet town into a mutant-infested oasis, you arrive not armed with guns, but with plants and empathy. Welcome to Mutazione, where you play as Kai, a 15-year-old girl sent to care for her ailing grandfather in the local, strange but cozy mutant community. This isn't your typical sci-fi apocalypse, though. It's more tea, gossip, and gardening than guns and explosions. As you explore this gorgeous, hand-drawn world, you'll uncover family secrets, grow a musical garden, yes, the plants actually sing, and unravel the emotional threads that connect each inhabitant. Developed by the storytelling geniuses at Detectivu Fabric and published by Akupara Games, Mutazione is like Studio Ghibli made a soap opera and threw in a mutant jazz band. And hey, the real question isn't what happens after the meteor, but rather, why is the lizard wearing a scarf and giving relationship?
Hey yo, welcome to the zone. It's the Raccoon Channel, make yourself at home. Grab your snacks, we're about to play. New games dropping every single day.
Villagers light torches, pitchforks are sharpened, and then you wake up again. In Vampires Fall 2, the dark tale continues as you rise from the grave again, fangs bared and courage filled. Play as a newly resurrected vampire warrior seeking revenge, power, and maybe just a quiet place to drink the blood juice that comes from morality. Developed and published by Early Morning Studio, this turn-based RPG returns with deeper combat, a richer story, and a more somber soundtrack, because nothing says eternal suffering like a cello solo under a blood moon. Explore haunted forests, cursed towns, and awkward family reunions with vampire lords who definitely remember the time you accidentally burned down their castle. And don't worry, there's still plenty of quests, gear, dialogue choices, and that one guy who keeps calling you brilliant. Vampires Fall 2, because immortality deserves a proper revenge arc and a dramatic cape. And that wraps up our list of the top 8 offline games. You can play anytime in 2025, Whether you're stuck without Wi-Fi or just want a break from online chaos, these games have got you covered. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss more awesome game recommendations. Got a favorite offline game we missed? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming anywhere, anytime.
Channel's here to stay. Game on, raccoons, let's make